as far as NIL go, I think it's a great idea. It's a lot of people, to help get money, not only for themselves, but for their families at, this age that we are in right now, and help a lot of family members out and stuff like that. That's how I look at it. For myself, it's an opportunity for me to like start setting up stuff, for like later in my living years, you know what I'm saying? Like put some money over here in this account, for anything that's going on. And I'm actually trying to take over my own brand. I just started this agency called A3. Brian Jones, Kenyon, Dwight Johnson, most of those NFL players you may know of, they're helping me do that. And it's really just for young players, that, need help. I know for me and my family, we didn't know too much about, contracts and stuff like that and all this other stuff. So they've been helping me get all that stuff up. So this brand, this A3, is going to help young athletes, around the world, and their parents know what they're going through and get help and stuff like that. So as far as NIL go, I think it's a good idea. I think it will help a lot of players out, and my brand that I'm taking over, I think it will be helpful for a lot of other young athletes just like me. So it's been great.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, people? This is your boy Will. This is the King Channel TV. I am back with another video. Before I get started, I want to wish everyone a happy Father's Day to all fathers across the world. And I want to have a special shout out to my father. My dad has been a not just a dad, but my best friend throughout my years in my life. He been there the bad times and the good times. So shout out to my dad. I love you so much. Happy Father's Day. So let's get started with this video. Obviously, this is my continuation of my college paid athlete series, and this is starring Mr. Will Anderson Jr. Those of you who don't know, Will Anderson Jr. is probably coming in this season as probably the best college football player in the country. Probably first or second is a fight between him and Bryce Young. Bryce Young is the starting quarterback of the Alabama Crimson Tide, and of course Will Anderson is the starting linebacker of the Alabama Crimson Tide. He won the McNair Award, the Defensive Player of the Year. He's one of the great standout players in that national championship game against the University of Georgia. Obviously, Alabama fell short against Georgia. I watched that game. Will Anderson had a very great game. He dominated the whole game. He dominated the whole game, and it was unbelievable. He could not be. He was doing some great stuff out there on the field. I promise you, if Will Anderson was not a sophomore last year, he would probably been a top 10 NFL draft pick. But I did not know that this kid had this type of mindset too. It's amazing how our black males now today are thinking like this. It's amazing, especially black males as student athletes in football. Because I haven't heard a student athlete in basketball speaking out about the NIL. Obviously, Mr. Will Anderson Jr. is for the NIL. He is for the players that getting paid off their names, images, and likeness. I said in my past videos that that one of these current college football players is going to speak out. I said in my last video, and Will Anderson spoke out. And I'm glad the young brother did. Like I said in my Travis Hunter video, you young black males, y'all are the key for our black community in the future. Y'all are the key. Through y'all can save the black community. Through y'all way of thinking. And y'all way of thinking is having a king-like mentality. Planning stuff ahead, setting up stuff. like Mr. Will Anderson said, he's setting up a couple of things for himself and for his family in the future. That what this kid is doing. That's how a king thinks. A king thinks about his family, to take care of his family. I have no problem anything with brothers who have that kind of way of thinking. I have no problems with that. I'm about to read an article in a second, but Will Anderson Jr., I salute to you, my brother, about this way of thinking. I'm glad you're on the side of these players making money off their labor, extremely making money off their labor. So let's get to this article right quick. That Will Anderson, uh, he spoke to this reporter Keith Farmer a couple of days ago. The name of this article: Will Anderson Jr. talks NIL as he takes a proactive approach to his own brand. Like I said in my video, people, I pay homage to Mr. Floyd Mayweather. Mr. Floyd Mayweather made money off his own name. His own name brought him millions and millions of dollars. His pay-per-views was in the high numbers of dollars based off his own name. Because like I said about Floyd Mayweather, he thinks like a king. When you make money off your own self, especially if you're a YouTuber, if you build up your brand and make money off your own brand, if your brand on YouTube is great and YouTube like your content, you're gonna make a whole lot of money off that. You're gonna make a whole lot of money off that. And Will Anderson got this type of thinking right now. This type of thinking can really set a trend throughout the whole landscape of sports, and especially in our communities. Like I said, what Travis Hunter did, the NCAA really did not like, because they know 80% of so-called African Americans is going to these schools that have the NIL. Probably gonna end up going to these schools that have the NIL. They probably not gonna go to these major top universities that wins championships. You have to think about yourself. You can't be selfish all the time, but sometimes you have to be to survive in this world. Because each day in this world is going to be more toxic and more evil each day. That's what this world is right now. So let's get to this article. Will Anderson Jr. is one of the athletes at peak of his name, images, and likeness. His landscape in college football as the Alabama linebacker is arguably the best defensive player in the country. During his appearance on the Paul Feinbaum show, Anderson shared his thoughts on the NIL and his involvement and the desire to help young players. Obviously, I'm not going to read what he said. Y'all already watched the video that I just shown about his take. His take is great. His take is great, and this is the start. I believe this is the start of a huge trend that they probably want to stop. But this is my opinion, people. I believe that they cannot stop it. I think the only people that can stop is ourselves. They don't have power over our minds, people. They don't. We give them that power over our minds. We cannot take heed everything that they say on the television. We cannot. We cannot heed everything. They lie. The mainstream media lies. Y'all know they lie. Y'all know they put out false narratives. Y'all know they have to push an agenda. So that's what they're doing. And Will Anderson, just like Travis Hunter, is thinking about their families. On the King Channel TV, I praise the work that you put in. That's what We the People's all about. It's praising the work that we put in for ourselves and for our families. And if we want to show the people the work, show it. Show it to all. I don't care what type of work you in. Just show that person that you work hard. That you work hard for your labor. That you could be rewarded, and you can tell that person you can be rewarded too. Will Anderson Jr. wants to reward everyone through his talent, through his work, and he want to help people. Not giving people this and that, but showing people the way. Showing people how to be great within you. To be great within you. And the thing is, I believe that he's going to do it with our people. That's the special thing about it. With our own community. Can we embrace it? That's the question. Can we embrace it, Kat? That's the question. We have to embrace the spirit of positivity, especially on YouTube. Because more young kids are on YouTube than adults. They are. Especially kids are in high school. Y'all don't realize how special when you see someone like a Will Anderson Jr. who's doing what he's doing, or like a Travis Hunter that's doing what he's doing. People can follow that, follow the same path. They can do that. Trust me, people, I'm not trying to tell you what to do. In this channel, I'm just trying to inform people on this channel. That's what I'm trying to do, to inform people. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm not trying to put no type of guilt in you. I'm not. Because whatever the society put on us, has it worked? The question is, has it worked? Has it worked? That's the question. Has it worked? So I believe that this is the right path. What Will Anderson Jr. is doing, this is the right path. These college athletes needs to make money off their labor. What they put in, the work, what they put in, because that's their job. What they doing, that's their job. And it's not right that the NCAA want to take all of it away from them. It's not right. It's extremely not right. It's not right for anyone to do what the society has done to people. All because the society not getting their way, they want to take it out on people. That's not right. That's not right. So, okay, that's my time. Hope y'all click the like button, subscribe. I also got another announcement, people. There's also the King Channel TV is also a gaming channel, so I'm probably gonna do some live games. If y'all want to check me out, it will be on this King Channel TV platform. So y'all hopefully y'all watch out for that. And my live, and I will do a live coming up, and I will discuss the NIL on that live. That I will do probably next month sometime. The first topic will be discussing the NIL. Obviously, no, the NIL or any type. Can we be rewarded off our labor? Do we deserve to be rewarded off our own work, off our own name? Can we be rewarded? Can we really build off our work? Can we really build? And how it start? How does it start? So that's my time. Hope y'all have a good night. This is your boy Will. This is the King Channel TV. I hope y'all have a very good night. The King will be back.